Ale, how is Beazley's approach to cyber underwriting and cyber insurance different?
I think it's important to remember that Beazley has been in this space for a long time. We handle thousands and thousands of incidents. When we put all this together with our view of the risk, we have come up with a new approach called full spectrum cyber, which is adaptive, responsive, and preemptive. Every risk that we underwrite is subject to our risk selection criteria and also gets a vulnerability scan from our own security company, Beazley Security. If the client is not ready for an insurance policy, then Beazley Security can advise them the step they need to take. If the client becomes part of our portfolio, we'll make sure Beazley Security provide them during the policy period all the information to improve the cyber hygiene. Should they have an incident, Beazley Security will also help them to come back online quicker to minimize the loss for them and for Beazley. It's this approach that, in my view, sets us apart from competitors.
I agree, and that high-touch end-to-end relationship that we have with our clients, I think is quite unique, and it's amazing how often we're talking to them about new threats that we're learning about, or when they call us to say, we're worried about this, can you help us? Most of the time it's not about a loss, but it's just helping to reduce the chances of one. That's quite unique. Of course, being a leader in cyber means that we have lots of clients, which means that our aggregate exposures are growing. How do we deal with that, and how do we think about that?
So aggregation risk or downstream event is top of our minds in order to understand it, manage it, minimize, and hedge for it. I'd say that we have two lines of defense. First one is the product that we sell. Every policy has got a waiting period. The second line of defense is the reinsurance protection we buy. We buy over $1 billion in reinsurance protection for catastrophic events. Some of it is normal reinsurance, but some of it is ILS, which was done back in 2023 when we launched for the first time a cyber cat bond, followed by another very innovative product called industry loss warranty. So I'd say that we are very proactive in understanding and manage this exposure and also evolving this exposure for the future.
And do you think the lessons that we've learned from helping build that reinsurance market and alternative capital for reinsurance has given rise to any opportunities for us?
Yes, definitely. And I'm very excited because this is one of the reasons why we'll be opening an office in Bermuda.
Indeed.
Where we can combine all this expertise, this knowledge. As we are a market leader, we will help the market to grow because we want to provide solutions to as many clients as possible. But in order to do that, we need to show the way to others and attract more capital to the market. So this is for us a huge opportunity for the future.
Very exciting. Ale, thank you very much.
Thank you.